Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are looking at Module 2, Lesson 2. Our learning goal today is I can move around numbers to find a 10 when adding 3 numbers. So let's take a look at that. Now, what we've got here is we've got some animals. We've got some ducks, some cats, and some elephants. Well, if I count how many ducks I have, let me see here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ducks. So I'm going to write a 6 down right here. And I can tell just by looking that I have 2 cats and I have 4 elephants. We were making groups of 10 on lesson 1 of this module. Well, today we're going to be making groups of 10 also, but we want to learn that the numbers for making 10 aren't always right next to each other. For example, if I were to make a group right here and I were to go, okay, I'm going to take these 6 cats and these 6 ducks and these 2 cats and add them together. Well, that's going to be a little different, isn't it, than making 10, because 6 plus 2 is 8. And then what number do we have left over? That's right, we have this 4 left over right over here. So now we have to do 8 plus 4 equals. And we got that 8 from right here. Our 6 plus 2, that's 8 animals total. So that 8 is from here. And then our 4 is from all the way over here. It's those leftover elephants. And 8 plus 4 is 12. Well, that's an extra step, isn't it? But what if we were to move those numbers around and create a group of 10, even though the numbers that would make 10 aren't right next to each other? So let's take a look at the exact problem. If we look at the same problem and we know that we have 6 ducks, 2 cats, and 4 elephants, well, we tried 6 plus 2. That was 8, and that was an extra step. But I could make a group of 10 by adding 6 and 4 together. So why don't we do that? So I'm going to make a group right here of our 4 and our 6. 6 plus 4 equals 10. So now I have 10. And what do I have left? 2. So now that's all I have to add together. I have my 10 plus 2 equals, that's right, 12. The same number. Now, we want to remember the 2 came from right here. That's the number that's not in our group. We have our big group right here with our 6 and our 4, and those combine to make 10. And then our number that's left over right there, our 2, well, 10 plus 2 is 12. Now, I would like you to go ahead and pause the video, grab your paper or whiteboard if you don't have it already, and come right back. We're going to be doing the next few problems together. Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you have your paper or your whiteboard with you. What I'd like you to do is I want you to make a group of 7 dots, a group of 1 dot, and a group of 3 dots. So let's do that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to make a group of 1 dot. Oh, I'm going to 1 dot. I was going to label those. I'll label those in just a moment. There's 1 dot right here, 1. And now I'm going to make a group of 3. 1, 2, 3. And if I were to label them, so we have a 7 dots, 1 dot, and we have 3 dots. I'm going to then group these together. But I learned from my last problem that I don't have to necessarily group them right next to each other. In other words, I don't have to add our 7 and 1 together, and I don't have to add our 1 and 3 together. I could add my 7 and my 3 together to make 10. So let's do that. So I'm going to add my 7 and my 3 together. Now, what does 7 plus 3 make again? That's right, I already said it, didn't I? 10. And if I look at this problem as a 7 plus 1 plus 3, I can go, all right, I'm going to add my 7 and 3 together like we just said we're going to do. So let's see here. We have our 3 plus 7, and that equals 10. And now I'm going to add in that extra 1 that I have, and that extra 1 comes in right here. And I can know really quickly off the top of my head that 10 plus 1 is 11. So in other words, we had, boys and girls, 7 plus 1 plus 3 equals, and we added our 7 and our 3 together to make 10. Plus, and then the number that we had left over was our 1. And that 1 came from right up here. It's the number that we did not use. And that equals 11. And then we know that 7 plus 1 plus 3 equals the same thing, 11. So boys and girls, when you look at these groups, move numbers around. You don't have to use the numbers right next to each other to make a group of 10. You can look around and pair up other numbers to add up to make that group of 10. All right, let's try the next one. For this one, I want us just to write the numbers. We're not going to make dots this time. We can always make dots, of course, and that helps us solve problems. But I just want us to write the numbers right now. So I want us to write down 2 plus 8 plus 9 equals. Now looking at this, I already know that 8 plus 9 is not going to equal 10. 9 is only 1 away from 10. So if I were to put 8 on there, I'd be way past 10. Now, if I go over here and look at my 8 and 2, let me think here. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, definitely. 8 and 2 is the group that I want to have to make 10. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and add our 8 and 2 together to make 10. So 8 plus 2 is 10. And now all we have left is that 9. So we drop down that 9 from up above here. That's where that 9 is coming from. And then I can quickly go, oh, 10 plus 9, 19. So boys and girls, again, we can move numbers around to make groups of 10. We don't have to use the numbers in the order that they come. In this case, we did. But other times we may want to move those numbers around or move those dots around to make that group of 10. Right now, I'd like you to pause the video and go and grab your Module 2, Lesson 2 problem set. We're going to look at a few of those problems together. Then you'll do the rest of those problems on your own and take a picture of that in Seesaw. So go ahead and pause the video and come right back. Welcome back, boys and girls. All right, let's take a look at our first problem on our problem set here. Our directions are to circle the numbers that make 10, draw a picture, complete the number sentence. All right, so they have it pretty well set up for us to start with here. We have 7 plus 3 plus 4. And they drew our pictures over here. So they have 7 dots, 3 dots, and 4 X's. And then we made 10 with our 7 and 3 make 10, and then we had our plus 4 here. And then now they have 10. So let's finish this off. 10 plus, well, it's what we have left right here, our 4. So let's drop those in right here. 10 plus 4, and that's right, 14. And we can come back up here and plug in 14 too. Let's take a look at number 2. We're to do the same thing. We have 9 plus 1 plus 4. We need to draw the dots first, then we'll go on and solve that problem. So let's do that. Let's make 9 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's do squares. Let's make 1 square, 1. And let's make our 4 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next step, what do we do? That's right. We want to make a group of 10. So if I were to look at this, I know I have 9, and then if I were to count on from 9 up to 10, 9 and 1 more is 10. And oh, there's our 1 right there. Let's go ahead and make a group out of that. So we have our 9 and 1 more is 10. We want to show that over here now, that our 9 and 1 make 10. So let's write that down, that we have 9 and 1 make 10. And what do we have left outside of our group? That's right, 4. So let's put 4 in right there. And that's our original problem too, isn't it? 9 plus 1 plus 4. But we used our 9 and 1 to make 10, and 4 is on the number on the outside. So that 10 comes all the way over here. That's where that 10 came from. So that's this group right here, this 10. And let me draw an arrow to it just so we know that that's where that 10 came from. Next, we have to plug in the numbers that are left, and that is this group of 4 right here, isn't it? So that's going to drop in right next to it. We're going to add in the numbers that we have left, and that's 4. And we can quickly solve 10 plus 4, can't we? We practiced that the other day. 10 plus 4 is, that's right, 14. And we can go back over here too and plug 14 in right there if we want. All right, boys and girls, I want you now to do problem 3. Pause the video though, and then after you do problem 3, come back and we're going to take a look at the second page of this problem set. Welcome back, boys and girls. Did you get problem 3 done? All right, great job. Let's take a look here at number 4. It's going to be the same process that you've been doing. 4 plus 3 plus 7. Over here, you're going to make a group of 4 dots, 3 dots, and 7 dots. Maybe you want to use circles and triangles like we did on the other one. That's fine. Then you want to make a group of 10, and then add 10 plus whatever numbers you have left on the outside of that group, you add in. And if you don't know what to do with that, go back to the last problem, rewind the video, and watch that last problem that we did again. Same process here on number 5. You're going to do 2 plus 7 plus 8. So you're going to draw 2 dots, 7 dots, and 8 dots. Maybe you might draw 2 dots, maybe 7 squares, and 8 triangles. Whatever you like. Then you're going to make a group of 10. So two of the numbers added up equaling 10 plus the number that's on the outside. Our 10 comes over here, and it's going to be 10 plus whatever number is not included in our group of 10 equals, and that's our answer. And again, just like problem 4, if you're not sure what to do on this, pause the video right now, rewind it, and go back to our second problem and watch that again for how we do it. Okay, once you're done with that, I want you to pause the video. Actually, right now, pause the video, finish problems 4 and 5, then press play again and come back for 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. On 6, 7, 8, and 9, we're doing just what we were doing before, but do you remember in our examples, the last example I gave, we didn't draw dots, we just used numbers? Well, that's what we're doing here. You can go ahead and draw any dots you want to in here if you need to help you make a group of 10. Right here they have it set up for us. 9 plus 1 is 10. Then we go, oh, okay, well we have our 10, so 10 plus 5 is, that's right, 15. So number 7, what they want us to do is we're going to put these into a number bond here. We have 2 parts, 8, and let me see, does 8 and 4, does that make 10? Let me think. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I counted on from 8, and I only counted on 2. 8, 9, 10. So it's 2. And if you're not sure how to do that, you can go like this. You can go 8, and then just count on. 9, 10, and then you are, oh, well, let's see. I had 8, and then I counted on 2 times to make 10. So 8 plus 2 make 10. So I'll make my number bond out of the 2. I'll make it 10 right here. Connect those up. And then I have my 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4, that's right, 14. You're going to do the same process here for numbers 8 and numbers 9. You're going to add up whatever 2 numbers make 10 on these here. You're going to make into a number bond. So 10 is going to be your top number, and then the bottom two numbers are going to be your two parts, and then you're going to add in that third part at the end. And again, if you're confused, just go back and review what we did here on this problem. All right, boys and girls, go ahead and pause this video now and get started, and don't forget to take a picture of your problem set and put it in Seesaw when you're done.